Takaki, you're making a mess again. Clean up.
Fine. Goodness, and don't make Takaki do that. What are you going to do if he gets hurt?
Huh? I mean, he isn't cleaning up. It's not that big of a deal.
I'll do it myself. Don't order him around. Takaki, sweetie, don't worry about it. And keep playing around.
Yeah, got it.
He's way too overprotective.
Takaki, my older brother, was extremely spoiled by my mother. Of course he would be. He was extremely athletic and smart. He was basically a genius. Because of that, my mother loved to spoil my brother.
I'm home.
Welcome home, honey.
What are you doing? When did you start doing calligraphy?
Oh no, this is Takaki's homework.
Huh? Why are you doing it then?
I mean, there's no point in learning how to do calligraphy. It's a waste of his time. Takaki has a bunch of other things to do.
Come on. He's giving us homework because there's a purpose in doing it, right? Besides, if people find out that he didn't actually do it.
It's fine. No one will find out.
You don't know that. Hey, honestly, don't you think you're babying him too much?
What? Excuse me?
You shouldn't be doing your son's homework.
You don't even make that much money. Don't act so high and mighty.
Excuse me?
You don't make a lot of money and barely help out with the kids. Can you not act like you own the place? You have no right to lecture me on how to raise my child.
That's...
If you want to lecture me, do it after you create something that actually becomes popular. Application development is competitive in this day and age. You probably have no chance against them anyway.
You don't have to say it like that. I'm working hard too.
Who knows? Takaki, I finished your calligraphy.
Oh, I'm home, Ryuji. Are you going to be babied by your mom too? I'm afraid how they're going to act when they become adults.
7 years later.
You should play too, Mom.
Nope, we're going home.
Mom, we just got here.
That's dangerous, so we can do it next time.
I want to play more.
No whining. Your older brother was more obedient.
Fine. Ouch!
Goodness, you're so stupid. Your brother never tripped like that.
I'm sorry.
74%?
It was higher than the average grade.
You go, man. That's a good grade.
Right?
Honey, you're babying him. Takaki never got a grade this bad.
Really?
Ryuji is going to end up stupid at this rate. Ryuji, I'm going to help you study starting today. Let's work hard, okay?
What? It's fine. I can work hard by myself.
What are you saying? This is the grade you got after you worked hard by yourself, right? Takaki was able to go to a prestigious middle school because he studied hard with Mommy. So you should do that too, okay?
I don't like studying with you, Mommy. I want to play with the games that Daddy made.
Well, it's not like he's not studying at all. I think we should trust him.
What are you saying? At this rate, Ryuji is going to be the one failure of our family.
Failure? Don't say that in front of our son.
Oh, I finally figured it out.
Figured what out?
Ryuji and Takaki are different.
Huh? Of course they are.
Unlike Takaki, Ryuji is a bad child. I'm sure all the good DNA went to Takaki. Right, that must be it.
Hey, what are you saying?
Fine, Ryuji, do whatever you want. I'll try not to get involved in your life as much as possible. I don't want to waste my time on you. See you then.
Hey, hold on. What the hell is up with her?
Daddy, teach me how to use a laptop.
Yeah, sure. You really like what I do, don't you?
Yeah.
Alright then, come to my room.
I was honestly relieved that my mother stopped interfering in my life and expected things of me. It was hard to always stick around with my mother like my brother did. A part of it was because I started spending more time with my dad, who often told me about how much my mother was obsessed with my older brother and how much she babied him. So I was afraid of that, but my younger self thought that I would finally have the freedom to do whatever I wanted. But things didn't end up that way. My abusive mother's strange actions became even worse. 15 years later.
I'm home.
Oh, welcome home.
Gosh, I'm so tired today. There were so many social connections to have in big companies, you know?
I bet. We can have whatever you want to eat for dinner today then. What do you want?
Let's see. I want to eat steak.
Let's go to an expensive French restaurant then. I'll pay for everything.
It's fine. I'll make a lot of money. I'm not like Ryuji who has to work a bunch of part-time jobs to make money. Ah, speak of the devil. Hey, Ryuji. How much is your hourly wage again?
Huh? $9.50 an hour.
$9.50? I can make that money in 10 minutes.
Seriously, I don't understand you, Ryuji. You go to such a low-level university. What's the point of going to a school like that? It's a waste of money.
There was a major I wanted to study.
It's pointless if you're so stupid. Besides, what are you going to do after you graduate? Are you going to start working at some poor company?
I'm planning to apply for a position at the company that Dad's in.
What? That low-level corporation?
Give me a break. I didn't raise you so that you'd follow the same path as that man. Your brother said that he can pull some strings to get you into the same company as him. Be a good boy and start working there.
Yeah, I mean, it's a low position, but you'll get paid more than a normal company. It's a big-name corporation, too. That's probably the best you can do.
That's fine. I want to work at Dad's company.
Quit it already! Can't you listen to what I'm telling you to do?
Honestly, I'm tired of it. The way you try to control everything that your child does.
Who cares? That's how you end up with a great man like me. He's a wonderful mother.
Either way, I won't ever forgive you for working at your father's company. I can't believe you're trying to get a low-income job for high school graduates.
You rely on your low-income husband to survive. How can you say that?
Shut up! If you actually start working there, I'm cutting ties with you.
Yeah. They insulted me, but my opinion didn't change. My mother started ignoring me and gave all her love to my brother. But my father never abandoned me and continued to love me. I wanted to work hard for him. More than anything, I admired his job, and it was what I wanted to do. I graduated college after that and started working with my father. As expected, my mother was extremely angry.
You tricked Ryuji, didn't you?
I never did that. Ryuji decided on his own free will.
But you always been talking about your job to him since we were young. You totally influenced him.
You've always been like this. You've always been going against me when it comes to raising our kids. There's nothing you could have taught them anyway.
In that case, you've been babying them since they were young. Look at Takaki. He works in a big company but still lives at home. He doesn't know how to clean or cook. Is that what you wanted?
Even if I can't cook or clean, I'm so much better than a low-level businessman like you.
I heard that you've been making all your girlfriends meet Mom too. And that you break up with anyone that she doesn't approve of. Why can't you make your own decisions?
I just trust my mother's eye for people. What's the problem with that?
Either way, can't you talk to Ryuji and make him change his mind?
I'm never going to do that.
Goodness, it's pointless at this point. He can't be changed.
You're right.
How dare you say that to your father?
Forget it. Let's get a divorce.
What?
I don't want to be a family with you two anymore. Ryuji has a job and is an adult already, so it's fine, right?
We're going to completely remodel this house and make it brand new. So move out of here by next month.
What are you saying? This house is under my name. You can't just go ahead and do that.
Can you sell it then? Then I'll buy it. Should help with your finances a little bit.
I'm home. I graduated.
Ah, congrats! Now repeat it for Ryuji. Move out of this house by the beginning of next month.
Huh?
Now I'm getting a promotion soon. I'm gonna hold a lot of responsibility and status. It's embarrassing that failures like you and Dad are part of my family. Mom and Dad's relationship is basically over anyway.
Excuse me?
I'll go with Mom and you can go with Dad. I think that'd be for the best. Also about the house. Well, Mom likes it here. It's also troublesome for me to move out because it's a convenient location to commute. I don't have time to move either.
What? Dad, you're going to sell this house? Are you okay with that?
Well,
Either way, make it quick. See ya.
I'm sorry we had to do this on a day that we were supposed to celebrate.
I think it's a good idea to let go of this house and start a new life, though. We constantly had to be considerate about those two. We were basically under their control. We can finally be free from that.
Ryuji,
Let's work together as a team from here on out. I'm super motivated. I'm going to show the world what I learned in my 4 years of college.
I got it. Thank you. I'll work hard too.
Just like that, Dad sold the house to my brother through a real estate agent, and we headed to our new house and new life. So this is our new home.
I was able to buy our old house because I had help from the in-laws. That's why we were able to live in such a luxurious home.
I see. I didn't know that.
But honestly, this is all I can do with my salary. Your mom was right about everything she said about me. The reason we never got divorced was probably because she was worried about what people thought of her.
Oh well, I don't care about living in a fancy home. In fact, it makes me want to work harder.
You're right. This is our real beginning.
Creating a project proposal is hard, and this app.
Hey, good to see you so motivated, Ryuji.
Oh, Otsuki-san, nice to see you.
How's it going? Have you gotten used to your job yet?
Yes? It's not what I was expecting, but...
Did you think we were making more original applications?
Honestly, I assumed we would be submitting our own designs.
The truth is that we got requests from individuals and companies, and would use that to create an application to meet their needs. If we were creating apps like it was some sort of lottery, we wouldn't be able to have a successful company.
That makes sense.
But you're quick of your job and have high communication skills. When you get a high position and start having people work under you, you'll be able to create your own special application.
I'll work hard. Fix this, then do this.
Ryuji, are you not sleeping yet?
Oh, I have to improve as soon as possible.
It's good that you're motivated, but health is a priority. Don't overwork yourself, okay?
I'm okay. I'm resting too.
That's good, but don't push yourself too hard. I'm already satisfied with the life we have now. Besides, I know you're going to become successful. You don't need to rush.
I can't wait. I have to get back at those two as soon as possible.
Ryuji.
6 months later. Otsuki-san,
Oh, what's up?
I created a proposal for an original application. Could you take a look at it?
Got it.
How does it look?
I think it's good, but I don't think it'll sell.
Well, why not?
It's an interesting idea, but I have a feeling this app will be hard to use. It uses up a lot of storage, too. More than anything, it's lacking user consideration. It's showing your weakness as a developer. I understand your situation, but developers have to prioritize their users when creating apps. After all, the users are the ones who are going to be using the app. You can't throw your ego and desires into developing.
You're right.
By the way, you haven't used any of your PTO days, right? Why do you take 2 or 3 days off?
But
If an Olympic athlete practiced too much and broke a bone from fatigue and wasn't able to compete, there'd be no point, right? Just like that, you need to save up energy for when you really need it. I'll tell you exactly when you need that energy. I want you to trust me and be more relaxed with your job.
I understand.
This feels so nostalgic. Your father was like that too.
Really?
I've known your father since high school. His eyes were always so sharp back then.
I see.
I haven't been able to see those eyes in a while, but he's getting it back now, especially after you join the company.
Oh,
Your father has high expectations for you. At the same time, he's worried. Your father's the one who's going to be filled with regret if you overwork yourself and get sick. So I want you to relax and work hard without stressing yourself out.
Otsuki-san, thank you so much. If you're okay with it, I'd love to hear stories about my dad's younger days.
Sounds good. Alright, let's go drink and celebrate your break.
After that, with my dad and Otsuki-san's help, I worked hard on my job. I changed my mindset so that I was prioritizing the users, just as Otsuki-san had told me to. And the harder I worked, the more successful our company became. Five years later,
It's been 5 years since I got that divorce, hasn't it?
How are you and your boyfriend?
We broke up.
What? Really?
Relationships aren't going very well for me.
Neither is my job.
Huh? What's wrong?
The thing is, our company isn't doing too great right now. You know, it's a foreign firm, so with Japan and that country are on bad terms, we can get the bad end of it.
What? Give me a break. Why don't you find another job?
I might have to start thinking about that.
I know, we should go to an Italian restaurant for a change of scenery. I can find a bunch of delicious restaurants using the Let's Gourmet app.
That app has been so popular recently.
Oh, by the way, do you know about the house next door?
It's huge, right? I think it's been a year since they started building it.
I heard that they're finishing it up today.
Huh? Who is it?
Oh, the people next door might be coming over to introduce themselves. It's a huge place. The people there must be so rich. What?
hello, we just moved in next door.
What? You're kidding.
I'm not. Thankfully, the app we made has been super popular, and we were able to build a huge house that we were hoping to.
App? What the hell?
You know about Let's Gourmet?
That's the app we were just talking about.
Thank you for being a user. We also have puzzle games, brain exercise games, or games to race horses. Anyway, they're all just increasing their sales and we're on a roll. You can see that we're not lying after you check the company webpage.
What the hell? Did you just move here so you can just show off?
Well, yeah, you guys made so much fun of us. This isn't anything compared to that. We're strangers now, though, so don't worry about it. See you then.
Strangers? Don't be so cruel. I know, your mom will make you some food to celebrate the completion of your new home.
Nope, you don't need to do that. We're going to go to a restaurant after this. See you then.
What the hell, Mom? We chased them out so they're strangers.
They probably came back because they wanted to be a family with us again. As expected from Yuji, I knew it would be better for him if we let him go.
What? She's so two-faced. It's so noisy. Is this sound coming from next door? Hey, you guys, what the hell are you doing so late?
Oh, sorry. Did we wake you? We were just celebrating the success of our app of a party. We'll try to be as quiet as possible. See ya.
Damn it, he's acting so high and mighty. I'm home.
Oh, Takaki! We should have a party too. It's not fair that Ryuji is having one.
No, I can't do that. I'm just a regular businessman.
Oh, fine. Apparently, Ryuji's company is making loads of money. His salary might even be higher than yours. Takaki, you have to work hard too, okay? You're better than him.
The father and little brother that we chased out of the house became successful. My company's profits were decreasing. For many nights, I wasn't able to sleep because of the stress. I yelled at my junior coworkers and supervisors at work, and the people around me started drifting away. Even then, there wasn't anything I could do. I can't do this anymore. Did you ask for me?
Oh, Takaki-kun. You've been working very hard recently, haven't you?
Yes?
But I wonder if you're overworking yourself.
I don't think so.
Why don't you change up your environment? You know the company's country and Japan are on terrible terms right now, right? Thing is, they're probably going to be completely pulled out of doing business here in 3 years. Our employees are going to have to choose between quitting or working overseas. But Takaki, we can't have you quit. You're a powerful force in this company.
Basically, what are you trying to say?
I want you to start working overseas now and build up your network.
Are you demoting me?
No. It's a transfer promotion. Congratulations.
Aw, that's amazing. Congratulations, a transfer promotion? I'm so proud of you.
Thanks.
Come back to Japan from time to time, okay?
Just like that, I started working overseas. However, I faced a problem called language barrier. But still, I've always been an elite. I studied extremely hard and was able to somehow use it for work, but I can't do it. I can't sleep. I have so much anxiety. Do I really have to continue living here for years? I want to go home, Mom. There, I finally remembered the word Ryuji had used, overprotective. I had never lived on my own, so I didn't know how to clean or cook. I had no one to talk to. I couldn't survive living alone overseas and became homesick. In the end, I had to quit my job only 6 months after starting. Of course, Mom was pissed.
I can forgive you for being homesick, but why do you mean you quit your job? What were you thinking?
It was mentally and emotionally draining. That was the only choice I could think of at the time.
I can't believe you. Was that the type of son you were? I should have taken Ryuji if things were going to end up like this.
What?
I'm saying that you're a disappointment.
But I worked so hard. I did everything you told me to and sacrificed spending time with friends. But I'm still a disappointment?
If you're angry, get back up. At this rate, you're worthless. What? Takaki? Takaki!
What a wonderful morning.
Oh, Ryuji.
Oh, morning. Is Takaki okay, by the way? I heard he's hospitalized and quit his job.
Seriously, what a pathetic child. He became mentally ill after a small failure. Hey, Ryuji, don't you want to be a family again?
Excuse me?
I'll apologize for what happened in the past, but you know what they say. If you love your children, you have to set them free. From now on, let's live together as a family again.
Come on, what are you saying? That's impossible.
What?
Anyway, have you not realized it yet? Takaki doesn't get back to working. You won't be able to continue living in that house. You can't act high and mighty ever again.
If you financially supported me.
I'm never going to be a family with you again. Takaki was a victim of your tyranny too, so I do feel for him, but I can clearly remember the day that you threw me out. I haven't had a mother since that day. See you then.
I was wrong. Come back, please. At this rate, Takaki and I are done for. Ryuji! Ryuji!
Apparently, Takaki became unemployed after that. Thankfully, he had money saved up, so he was able to move out of the house. He's now quietly living in a small apartment. He texts me sometimes to let me know that he's alive, so I respond to that. I was worried about him too, as we were both victims of a horrible mother. On the other hand, my mother was living alone in a luxurious home that didn't fit her income. She was so lonesome that she would come over every single day and demand that we become a family again. My dad and I built another home and moved there. I have a feeling that she's letting go of the house now because she can't pay for electricity or taxes. I decided to gift our old place to Otsuki-san for always taking care of me. I'm so tired. Maybe I'm working myself a little too much.
Definitely. Resting is important too.
I'm going to buy a rice bowl at the convenience store then. Tell me what you want, everyone.
Welcome.
Huh?
Oh, Ryuji.
You finally decided to work. Of course you would. Kaki moved out and you can't get in contact with him. Even if you sold that huge house, it wasn't enough money to live comfortably, right?
Oh.
That's so sad. You were so overprotective of him. But in the end, everyone left you. What goes around comes back around. Being overprotective doesn't benefit your child. It's a selfish desire that comes from wanting to control them. That's why everyone got tired of you.
I regret it. So please.
At the very least, I'll attend your funeral. See you. Just like that, we never saw each other again, other than for a funeral. You can call me cruel all you want. No one can understand how essential it is to break free from parental trauma. No one but yourself.
My name is Nanami, 40 years old. I work at a major company, and I'm your average full-time employee. Today, I was working from home and had just finished my work for the morning.
Hey, what the heck is this?
What do you mean? This is steak. You said you wanted to eat it. That's why I cooked it for you. She wanted a full steak from lunch. Who does she think she is? And not only that, but the highest grade beef from the high-end supermarket. The last time I bought steak from the nearby supermarket and cooked it at home, she stormed over to the kitchen and said, "How can I eat this meat this cheap?" And then threw it in the trash can. Unbelievable, isn't it?
This is way too tough. I can't eat this at all.
But last time you told me this is too red. What are you going to do with my stomach? Gets upset. So this time I try to cook a little bit longer for you.
There's a limit to that.
So? Well then, why don't you do it yourself, ma'am?
What kind of wife would make her mother-in-law do this? Seriously? I don't know why on earth Ken decided to marry a girl like this.
Seriously, why did I marry into a household with such a pain of a mother-in-law? 1 year ago, got married to my husband, Kenta, who is 5 years older than me. We met at a singles party and got married 3 months later. It was really fast. And then for about 2 months after that, we were living in this apartment together. But then one day, my father-in-law suddenly passed away from illness. Given her age, we felt bad for his mother to be at home alone, so after cleaning up the house where his parents were living and also figuring out the inheritance, after everything was cleaned out, my mother-in-law moved into our apartment 3 months ago. When she first arrived, she was a little bit more calm, but now, this is what she's turned into. If only it was my father-in-law that was the one that came here. My father-in-law was a very kind person. Even though he was going through different treatments and it must have been difficult, he never once showed a bad face until the very end. He was very caring about his family.
Now that I think about it, aren't there 2 steaks in one packet?
Yes, that's true. So I was thinking about eating the other for dinner tonight.
Excuse me? Why on earth are you trying to eat that steak? It's more than enough for you to go to the supermarket and buy that cheap steak for yourself.
Sorry, what? But also, that meat from the supermarket is plenty delicious itself anyway. But that's not the point. Why does she think that she's the only one that can eat the expensive meat? Even though my husband and I are the ones paying for the groceries. My mother-in-law was spending her entire Social Security money on whatever luxury she wanted. And apparently her husband's inheritance also completely disappeared on luxury items and spa treatments. Although it's more like those luxury clothing brands have to wear her. And I don't see any effect of those expensive spa treatments. Her pores, spots, and wrinkles are all super obvious.
Anyway, you need to recook this.
And then my mother-in-law threw away the meat. Ugh! That expensive high-grade steak! I reluctantly started cooking the second strip of steak. Here you go.
This is way too soft. Can you not treat me like an elderly woman?
Which one is it? But also, you are an elderly woman! Even though she said that, she was continuing to eat bite after bite, so there was probably no issues with it. I recently starting to realize that she just wanted to complain to me.
Seriously, someone like you, not only do you not do your job, you can't cook nor do the chores properly.
I am working just fine. How many times do I have to tell you? Are you starting to get dementia? I wanted to say that, but I needed to hold it in. Hold it in.
What are you saying? But you're at home all the time.
That's because there are a lot of things that you can do as long as you have a computer.
Any work that you can do from home isn't proper work at all. And plus, even the cleaning, was it called the samba? You were lying on something like that?
Samba? Oh, she wants to talk about the household vacuum cleaner robot. But it's not called the samba. Or whatever samba it is. It gets the house clean. There are times that I vacuum myself, but this is more than enough on a daily basis.
It's wandering around and it gets in the way.
Although, you're in the way more when you're wandering around the house. Perhaps she wants to find any fault in me, but she checks all over the house down to every last corner, looking for dust or anything that I didn't clean up. So, well then, I finished eating, so I'm going to go out.
Go out? To where?
To Moni Department Store.
Moni Department Store. See? I knew you're not working, and you're just going to mess around. Just using up Ken's hard-earned money.
I only took the day off in the afternoon, and plus, I am buying my own personal items with my own money. I then went back to my room briefly. I fixed my makeup and I changed clothes. I took a deep breath and I walked out of the room, but then...
Come on, let's go.
My mother-in-law was dressed up waiting for me at the front door. I am not going with you. Are you also heading out, ma'am? Well then, please go ahead and leave first. I'll lock the door.
I'm going with you. Every now and then it's important to go out with my daughter-in-law.
Ugh. I walked out the front door and... Well then, I'm in a rush, so... And then I started running away.
Hey, wait.
When I was in high school, I was on the track team, so I believed that would be fine. But now that it's been 20 years later, my stamina simply couldn't keep up. Surely she can't keep up after that much. I'm sure she wouldn't be caught on the same train anymore either. So as long as I don't run into her in town, it'll be fine. I gathered myself and started walking about 10 minutes. When I arrived near the station, I received a phone call from my mother-in-law. Ignore, because I have plans today. Just when I thought the phone call ended, she immediately called the second time. Of course, I ignored that too. When I get home, I'm sure she's going to say all kinds of things, but whatever. That's what I thought, but this time I received a phone call from a different number. Who is it? Wait, it's the police? The last 4 digits of the phone number were 0110, which meant the police. Wait, did something happen to my mother-in-law? I panicked and picked up the phone, but when I listened, what? Come on, my mother-in-law's wandering? She's lost? Huh?
Yeah, apparently she forgot where the house is and can't get home. And since she couldn't get through on her own phone, she said to call her daughter-in-law that if the police called, you'd pick up.
Excuse me? Even though you hate being treated like an elderly woman when it works out for you, you tend to be even older. This is unbelievable. I tried to explain to the police that my mother-in-law didn't have any sort of dementia, but there was nothing that they could do about it anyway, so I have no choice but to go and pick her up. Are you kidding me? Hello?
Oh my, Nanami, welcome.
This is not your house, and not only that, why are you trying to act like a fancy madame? You are stinking this place up with perfume? Sorry about my mother-in-law.
Not at all. I'm glad we were able to get in touch with you.
I finished up the paperwork and took my mother-in-law. That being said, I didn't just want to let this incident go like that. My mother-in-law was acting, so why don't I become a supporting actress? Okay, ma'am, let's go. From now on, you can't just wander out of the house like that again. Even last time you went and thought the neighbor's front yard was the toilet. You really need to be more careful, okay? Ugh. Well, she's gonna have to hold this one in, isn't she? When we walked out of the police station, my mother-in-law had the look of a witch on her face, and her face changed in an instant.
You! Why did you say something so unnecessary?
That's because you decided to go and put yourself in the hands of the police. All I did was to help out the role which you made up.
You don't need to say things like that.
Doing this was just a waste of my time. Even though I really wish it was a different date, because of my work tomorrow, I was going to need to get a gift. So I grabbed a taxi and I rushed to Moni department store. When I thought about the difference to the train station, how long I would have to wait, I knew that a taxi would be faster at this time. Darn it. This taxi fee. Well, then we can go home separately, isn't that right?
Excuse me? I didn't bring any money with me.
What?
Come on, let's get going.
Even if I parted ways with her now, she definitely was just going to call again, and it would be a pain if they call me out over the loudspeaker in the department store. I guess I have no choice. And then 3 hours later, we got home. For the record, the time that I spent on getting those gifts was 10 minutes. For dinner tonight, I was going to use various appetizers that I got from different stalls on the department store. Because of the request from my mother-in-law, the food expenses were pretty high that day. I'm exhausted. As I was taking a breather on the sofa, Kenta came home.
I'm home!
Welcome home.
Ken, welcome home. We have appetizers today. Thank you, honey.
Sure.
And what about me? For the household expenses, Kenta and I both contribute a certain amount every month. And Kenta and I had decided together, so it was also my money. However, there was not one word of things toward me, even though I kindly bought all of her clothes and bags from the department store that day. That night, I talked to Kenta about his mom. Hey, Kenta, about your mom. She was actually in the hands of the police today.
Excuse me? What do you mean?
When I told him about everything that happened today,
What the heck? That's because you left without her. She lives off Social Security, so it's not like she has that much money herself.
with that being said, we are bearing all of the living expenses. So if she wants to spend on unnecessary things, she should be able to do that herself, no? Well, even if this was out of sadness, I think that there are other ways to interact with me. During the day, she complains to me about all kinds of stuff. To be honest, it's exhausting.
You don't need to call it complaints. That's just advice in her own way.
Until now, I had tried to speak to Kenta about his mother a number of times, but it seems like he doesn't like his mom being spoken about, and he just brushes it off and defends her. I don't think fast marriages are bad, but I think that we should have spent a little bit more time getting to know each other better. But because I'm at the end of my 30s, I was in a rush. I'm going to pay for it. So I think we should have her move out. It looks like there are some elderly homes that are like residences, so we don't have to worry.
That's way too sad. That's awful. You're awful, Nanami.
Huh? Well then what about me?
You're my wife, so you should just listen to what your mother-in-law says and do your best.
And then Kenta cut off the conversation from one side and he started playing games. Why am I married? The thought of divorce did cross my mind, but for me to get divorced at the age of 40 was a daunting thought. And it had only been 1 year since we got married. I don't know what to do. Oh, well, I'm just gonna sleep for today. The next day, Today was a day that I was going to the office. Kenta, what about work?
I took the day off.
What? But the other day you had taken a couple of days of paid leave. You still have vacation days left?
Yeah, I do. It's nothing for you to worry about.
Well, that might be true. Well, whatever. I'm gonna go now.
Sure.
Oh my. So you're actually going to work today?
I was working yesterday too, you know. I headed towards the office in the car. It's a lot easier if I just go to the office. I might ask them if I can come in every single day. There were some managers that were a bit of a pain, but I have fun working with my colleagues, and more than anything, I don't have to be bothered by my mother-in-law's harassment. This is bad. I need to forget about my mother-in-law and work hard today. Work was busy. Before I knew it, it was already time to leave the office. I guess this means I have to go home.
Great work today, Nancy!
Mr. Sagawa, hello. This person was my manager, Mr. Sagawa. I think he was about 3 years older than me.
Do you not want to go home? Do you want to work more?
No, I don't need to work anymore. It's just that recently my mother-in-law is a pain, and my husband won't listen to me either.
I see. I remember you saying you were going to live with your mother-in-law?
Yes.
All right. Well then, why don't we go eat some steak?
What? But this is sudden. I'm sure your family would also be troubled.
Actually, I also just got a divorce last month. I found out that she was cheating on me.
What? Mr. Sagawa had a lot of trust, even from his managers, and he was always good to his team. I can't believe that anyone would cheat on a husband like him. On that day, Mr. Sagawa and I spent about 2 hours at the steak restaurant, and while complaining myself and also listening to his story, I had a great time. I'm home.
Oh, you're back late today. Wait, you stink.
Oh, I'm sorry. It might have been the smoke from the steakhouse. But I contacted you, didn't I?
Just because you contacted me doesn't mean you're allowed to be late, even though you're the daughter-in-law.
Just because I'm your daughter-in-law, that's not a reason that I'm not allowed to eat out, is it?
It's unbelievable that you would just leave your husband like this. Well, lucky for you, I let Ken have my own home cooking for the first time in a while.
Excuse me? What is with all these dishes that need to be done? There was a massive amount of dishes and cooking utensils that were all over the kitchen without being washed. Even the pan that she must have used in the afternoon wasn't washed, and I could see that she had taken out a different pan to use, and on top of that, bowls, the mixer, even the froth there was put out. So maybe she even tried to bake as well. Will you please clean this up?
Why should I have to? I made this all for your husband, so you should be thanking me instead.
Ugh. Right at that moment, Kenta came out of the bath into the kitchen.
When did you get home? Wait, you stink!
Don't have the same reaction. Mom and son. Kenta, you got to eat all of this food, didn't you? So clean it up.
Why should I?
That's right. Why are you making your own husband do it?
Why should I have to clean up after cooking that I didn't ask for and I didn't have a bite of? That doesn't make any sense.
You know what? Even though you went out to eat steak by yourself without us,
I went with my own money, and plus every day I'm cooking dinner for you, so I should be allowed at least for one day.
Yeah, stop. Mom and I have to leave early tomorrow morning. We don't have time to be cleaning all of this up.
Huh? Are you going somewhere?
Yes, just a little bit. Well then, good night.
I'm gonna go and sleep in Mom's room, especially because I don't want to sleep in.
Huh? You need to wait a minute. But the two of them skipped off to my mother-in-law's room. I could have chased after them and tried to stop them, but I didn't have the energy for that. I didn't have the energy left in me to clean up after all this. When Kenta and his mom finish whatever they have planned for tomorrow, I swear I'm going to make them clean this up.
Well then, we're going.
Like I said, to where?
To Europe.
Europe? Overseas?
Yeah, we're going on a 1-month Euro trip.
I haven't heard anything about this. What about your job?
I quit.
You quit? What are you going to do from now?
Well, I'm sure I'll figure it out.
Listen, why didn't you talk to me about your job and about this vacation?
Because if I said something, you were probably gonna go against it, so I stayed quiet. Why not? It's just a trip between a mother and a son. Plus, you clearly hate my mom, so if I don't go with her, then it would be sad for her, right?
Buongiorno, Nami.
It's adieu, ma'am. Forever.
The taxi's here. Well, then let's get going.
Yes.
And so the two of them departed on their 1-month trip to Europe. Well, it's fine for my mother-in-law and her son to go on family vacation together, but I wish they had just spoken to me about it before. And plus, I couldn't accept that they had planned all of this from the beginning without ever including me in it, even though we were technically a family. Well, even if I had to go to my mother-in-law, I wouldn't want to, so I would have said no anyway. Can't get my head clear. Well, whatever. Just hurry up and do the chores. Today was a weekend, so I was thinking about maybe going to the movie theater and taking it easy. So maybe it was perfect. The washing machine won't move. Hello? I tried replugging it and pressing all kinds of questions and shaking it, but the washing machine simply wouldn't move. Did it break? We had been using the washing machine that I bought when I was still living alone, so I had been using it for about 10 years. Recently, it was making a little bit of a noise, and sometimes I felt like the noises were sounding pretty bad, but, well, I guess it's time to change it. I'll go out to buy one. Maybe this is a good time for me to change the fridge and the vacuum cleaner as well. I've been using those since I lived alone anyway. I know I have plenty of money left. Wait, what? None? Zero? Why? The bank book that I had opened up was a joint account that my husband and I had been saving together. They had only been 1 year since we got married, so there wasn't that much in it, but there should have been plenty there to buy household appliances. But it was at zero. $20,000 had been withdrawn? Wait a minute. Don't tell me they're going on the trip with this money. I had completely assumed that Kenta was the one paying for the trip, but that was naive of me. I won't forgive him. We're getting a divorce. I got prepared, and I wasn't heading towards a movie theater or towards a household appliance store. I went and barged straight into a real estate company. Excuse me? Are there any apartments that I can move into within 1 month? And 1 month later, I had moved into an apartment that was much better than the one I lived with Kenta. A new building that had a luxurious feeling. So today is the day that they're going to be coming back. Even during the trip, my mother-in-law was sending me hordes of bragging photos and messages, but maybe they would have been happier if they just didn't come back. And then a few hours later, I received a phone call from Kenta.
Hey, Nanami, what the hell? The house is way too dirty.
What are you talking about? That's your house. So you should make sure you clean it up.
Excuse me? The dirty dishes from the day that we left the country are still there. It's super dirty.
Yeah, because I haven't been home much at all ever since that day. When I asked the real estate company, there was an apartment that I could move into straight away, so I immediately moved. For the record, I left a laundry machine there, and it's broken state. And until I can move into this apartment, I use a laundromat.
Haven't been home? Where the hell are you?
I'm home. I'm in my new home.
What are you talking about?
We're getting a divorce. I thought that Kenta was going to start crying, but then...
Divorce, huh? This is perfect, isn't it, Mom?
And then Kenta put the phone on speaker. What?
I can't believe that you're the one suggesting a divorce. Thank goodness, this will be easier than we thought.
A divorce is fine, absolutely!
Is that so? They're going to be happy about it. I was a little bit frustrated, but whatever. Having to discuss a divorce would have been a pain anyway.
With this, we don't need to worry about money, and we can cut off all ties with this useless wife. This is the best.
Yeah, the separation of assets, we're gonna go through with it.
Sure, separation of assets is fine, but what do you mean you don't need to worry about money? You already quit your job, and you can't just rely on your mom's social security.
What are you acting dumb for? You have a savings of $1 million, don't you? I happened to see it the other day.
Oh, you mean the money that's in my account. Nearby the bank book for the account that $20,000 was withdrawn from. I also left my personal bank book there, so I guess he saw it. I was the one managing the household finances, so I wasn't thinking much about it. Well, even if he saw it, he doesn't know the PIN code, so I had no worries about it being touched. For the record, the $1 million was from the savings that I built up when I was single, combined with the inheritance from my parents. 6 years ago, they both passed away in a traffic accident.
Which means that I'm going to be getting $500,000. And also we need to sell the car and split that, don't we?
We did it.
Huh. You two look like you have only looked up the law in your favor.
What's that supposed to mean?
Money that was saved up before the marriage, as well as cars, aren't included in the separation of assets. And plus, since I hadn't laid a finger on my personal account, the last time of use would have been before I got married. And about the car, You've never once driven it, and I have been paying for the taxes and the insurance on it, which means that's impossible.
No way!
Can you cut it out with that nonsense?
So any information that you don't know is all nonsense. This is why I hate idiots.
I'm sorry, that was my bad. Let's have a proper conversation about it.
Too late. Until now, I've tried to talk to you about everything, but you would just cut off the conversation on one side, and without even discussing it with me, you would go on vacation. I've had enough.
Hey, Nanami, don't you think it's taking it too far?
Shut up. You know that you're the number one reason for this.
I haven't done anything wrong.
Oh my. Have you already forgotten? Do you already have dementia?
Stop making fun of me.
Anyway, there's nothing further to talk to you about. The divorce is decided. If you have anything to say, do it through my lawyer. Goodbye.
Hey!
This time, I was the one that was able to cut off the conversation. One case closed, I guess. After that, according to what my lawyer told me, I heard that they were kicked out of the apartment for not paying rent. Well, he was unemployed, and there was an elderly woman who spends recklessly, so of course they would struggle. As for Kenta, I heard that he's trying hard to find a new job, but he doesn't have any skills that match his age. And well, I don't think any company would want an idiot like him anyway. Because they were struggling so much to survive, my mother-in-law became so stressed that she believed a scam about investment from a suspicious young man, and she took out a loan to start. Well, anybody would have known that it was a scam, and the young guy ran away with her money. But next, she borrowed money from a scary older man, and she tried to gamble and make an instant comeback. Of course, her money quickly disappeared, and she's being chased after that by the old man. She did it all to herself. Whew. I guess I'm back to the single life. Oh, it's from Mr. Sagawa. Would you like to go see a movie together? Is he asking me out on a date? Next time, I'm not going to rush into a marriage, and I'm going to go at my own pace.
Oh my, what is this lazy cooking on the table?
Huh? This is a cold spinach salad.
This is? You can cut out with the jokes already. And plus, what is this?
What do you mean? This is grilled fish.
Grilled fish? Are you kidding me? It's amazing that you could put dishes that look like cat food like this in front of us.
What? No. No matter how you look at it, it's just grilled fish. And all of this is Japanese food. How much does this person want to complain about nothing?
But I wanted to eat Western food today.
What?
See? Even Tomotsu is saying that. Now hurry up and go make something that we can actually eat.
Nice to meet you. My name is Rachel. I'm a 28-year-old full-time housewife. I love cooking so much that ever since I was in high school, I was part of a cooking club. In college, I studied to be a nutritionist, and I even got my license to be a cooking instructor. Here you go. For today's dinner, it's fried chicken.
Yay! I love fried chicken. Can't wait to eat it.
I met my husband, Tomotsu, when I first got a job. Tomotsu had joined the company 2 years before me, and he was my senior colleague in my department. When I first met him, I never could have imagined that things would end up like this. But right now, I'm really happy.
I feel like I live my life just so that I can eat this every day.
As much as you want. When we got married, it was Tomotsu's strong wish for me to become a full-time housewife. I do miss working a little bit, but I get to cook for the man that I love, for the person that I love, and I am totally satisfied with my life.
I want to eat meatloaf for tomorrow.
I got it. Leave it to me. Demi-glace or grated radish parmesan?
And this is why you're the best. I want the demi-glace sauce with cheese on top of it.
Okay, give it to me. However, this happiness was about to come crumbling down after one certain day. And that day was a really hot summer day. I was drenched in sweat and came home from grocery shopping when a phone call from Tomotsu was going to make me sweat even more. What? Your mom is moving in?
Yeah, she says that she's lonely by herself.
But what about your father?
Oh, I don't really want to talk about that, but...
I don't want to, because I don't really get along with that woman.
What did you say? That's a terrible way to talk about your own family.
Tomotsu's mother, the person that would be my mother-in-law, I hate to say it, but she had a terrible personality. For example, when I first went to Motsu's house to meet her, that's what she said to me. And then, For a few days after that, I tried to help out with the chores around his family house, but she had complaints about everything that I did. On top of that, she said that all of the food that I made was disgusting and wouldn't eat it. I don't mind becoming a full-time housewife, but I told you that the only thing I don't want to do is live with your mom, didn't I?
Come on, you can do something about it. My mom is also getting depressed from living by herself now.
But still, if she's feeling down, then surely the harsh words that she would say before may have calmed down and gotten better. When I thought about that, the sympathy in me started to rise a little bit, but I unfortunately agreed to let my mother-in-law move in with us. This was seriously a huge mistake, the biggest regret of my life. Alright, fine. If you're gonna say that much, Tomotsu.
Thank goodness. Well then, it seems like she's gonna move in today.
Excuse me? Today? Hey, wait a minute. This was the biggest mistake. I was going to regret this moment and wonder for the rest of my life why I agreed to let her move in.
Hey, Rumiko. I know you're in there.
No way, it's already happening? The sound of the slamming on the door echoed throughout the house, and when I checked the front door, my mother-in-law was standing there. She was carrying a big suitcase.
Now that I'm here, I'm not gonna let you run around and do whatever you want.
From that day forward, my living nightmare began.
My goodness, what on earth is this?
What's the matter? Oh, that's the meal prep that I did.
Meal prep?
Yes, for the times that I'm busy. I plan to meal prep so that dinner can be easily made.
My goodness, how pathetic.
Huh?
If you're a full-time housewife, you should be making food from scratch every day.
Excuse me? Have you never cooked before? Do you know how difficult it is to make this many dishes every single day?
Who do you think you are? When Tomotsu was a child, I was making this amount every single day fresh.
And what does that have to do with this?
I'm going to throw all of this away.
Hey, what are you doing?
What do you mean? Of course there is no way I'm going to let Tomotsu eat something this terrible for his health.
Terrible for his health? I have a degree as a nutritionist, and on top of that, I'm particularly careful about the safety of food.
Ugh! So what about that degree? I don't care whether you have some degree or whatever, you better stop getting carried away.
No, but...
Don't talk back to me. Anyway, I'm not going to accept anything like this.
To my disbelief, my mother-in-law took all of the meal prep that I made and threw it in the trash can. Her actions were so beyond unacceptable that I wasn't able to do anything about it, and I could only stand there and stare. But even when I talked to Tomotsu...
Well, my mom has always been strict about things like that since I was little.
So what? That makes it okay to throw it away? It's unbelievable, isn't it?
Well, don't get so heated up over it.
Of course I'm gonna be angry, Your favorite food was in there too.
No, but my mom's stomach has gotten pretty weak lately, so maybe she was just scared?
So what? Is that a reason to throw it away?
What I'm saying is maybe that's part of my mom's kindness.
Kindness? That is?
This is so annoying. I have work tomorrow, so can I sleep now?
Even when I spoke to Tomotsu about it, he just brushes it off like it's nothing, saying she's always been strict or because she's gotten older she's worried, and he tries to avoid this conversation however he can. And then my mother-in-law was already getting carried away, and it didn't stop there.
Hey, you. It's dirty over here.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, you need to split your laundry from mine.
Yes, ma'am.
Why are the windows being left open like this?
Yes, ma'am. Even the things that I didn't even need to do, my mother-in-law would try to come after me for every little thing that she could. And then, finally...
Disgusting. What is this?
What do you mean? It's meatloaf.
Meatloaf? This is... Don't put the name of Tomotsu's favorite food on something that looks like vomit, like this.
Excuse me? You're calling my cooking disgusting?
Yes, you. Ugh, this is terrible. This is just like garbage. I can't possibly eat something like this.
How can you say that? Hey, Tomotsu, say something, please.
Oh my goodness, you're trying to make your husband defend your terrible cooking? What a horrible wife. Tomotsu, isn't it ridiculous? This is not something that humans should be eating, don't you agree?
Yeah, well, I guess so.
What? No way, you're joking, right?
I'm not feeling too great today, so I'm gonna go to sleep early.
I also can't possibly eat something like this, so perhaps I should just order some delivery.
I started to hate everything about my life. Even the cooking that he used to love so much, Tomotsu was rejecting. If anything, I started to think that maybe my cooking truly had become terrible. What do I do? I'm not in the mood to do anything. Maybe I should just go somewhere and jump off a high building. Right at that time, I received a phone call to my cell phone. Hello? What up, Rumiko? How are ya? Rio? And that was a phone call from my classmate in college named Rio. After we graduated from college, we used to hang out for a while, but when I got married, we had gotten out of touch completely. What's the matter? All of a sudden, well, how do I say this? Just a little notice. From girl to girl, I was thinking about having a party with all the friends tomorrow. Would you want to come? Party? Normally, I would have said no because it was so sudden and I was always busy with chores, but at this point, I realized that none of that mattered. And I didn't care anymore. No matter how hard I tried, these people will never acknowledge anything that I do. So in that case, I should just go out and have some fun myself. Alright, where is the party? Seriously? Yeah! Well then, we're all meeting at my place tomorrow. And so, I left behind everything at home and decided to go to a party with my friends.
Let's party! Yeah!
Woo! Woo! It's been a long time, Rumiko. Rio, long time no see. Everyone's having way too much fun. But I want you to forget about your daily stresses and have the best time today. As soon as Rio graduated from college, she got a job at a major company. From what I last heard, she was steadily running down the path towards promotion. Based on her positive energy, she probably was leading a good life, just like she always had. Sure. What's the matter? This is so unlike the usual you, Rumiko. Well, a lot has been happening. Here. Oh, it's so cold. Don't make such a rude face. First, we need a cheers. Yeah, cheers. The party was so much fun. There were about 10 people, both guys and girls, singing and dancing. In the middle, they ran out of food, so I stepped in and ended up cooking for them. But yeah, the food you make has always been so good.
You're right, this is really delicious.
What, really?
Yes, really. I don't think you can even get food like this in most restaurants.
Well, yeah, because Rumiko has certificates as a nutritionist and a chef. Aw, come on. You don't need to tell everybody about that. What? Even though you were bragging that much back in college? I guess I don't have much confidence anymore.
But why is that, when everything is this delicious?
Seeing everybody look happy while eating the food, I felt like I was finally able to regain some energy for the first time in a long time. Because of the bullying from my mother-in-law, I had forgotten, and I was able to remember how much I love cooking. Hey, you seem like you were feeling a little bit down, but has something happened since you got married? Yeah, about that. I'm not gonna go ruin the vibe of the party, but I already had a few drinks and I ended up talking about everything that happened until now. But then everybody that heard that became red in the face and were angry for me. Excuse me? You're telling me that she threw away the cooking that you worked so hard to make? That's right. And when I told her it was just meal prep, she refused to even listen.
That's pretty bad. If you gather proper evidence and sue her, you could definitely win.
Really?
When it comes to problems between a wife and a mother-in-law, it goes to court a lot. In reality, there are cases that end up in divorce as well.
You seem to know a lot about it. Well, he is a lawyer. What?
I know, people tell me I don't seem like one at all.
From there, the conversation took off, and regardless of whether I take action or not, it was clear that I needed to at least hold on to some evidence. And then, Rio let me borrow a voice recorder. Are you really sure? It's totally fine. Because of my job, I have a number of them, so I can easily let you borrow one. Especially if you're somebody that actually needs it. Rio! If anything happens, he's a lawyer and he'll help you, so stay strong, Rumiko. Yeah, thank you. I didn't know how good it felt to have people on my side like this. I felt like all my worries had been resolved, and I went home in a good mood. That's right, to the house where that unforgivable monster was.
Hey, you! Where the hell are you wandering about without even making dinner?
Just as I expected, standing there was a furious mother-in-law. It was true that I had gone out to play, but I did feel a little bit bad about it. Perfect! Oh, I'm sorry. I'll make it straight away.
Hey, Rumiko, we're starving over here. Hurry up.
Tomotsu was also boiling with anger. I did think that maybe I took it a little bit too far, and I rushed into the kitchen to whip up dinner. 1 soup, 3 vegetable dishes, and protein. It was a Japanese meal with nutrition heavily considered. And I laid it out on the table, like it was nothing, but then...
Oh my, what is this lazy cooking on the table?
Huh? This is a cold spinach salad.
This is? You can cut it out with the jokes already, and plus, what is this?
What do you mean? This is grilled fish.
Grilled fish? Are you kidding me? It's amazing that you could put dishes that look like cat food like this in front of us.
What? No matter how you look at it, it's grilled fish. And all of it is Japanese food. How much does this person want to complain about nothing?
Oh, but I wanted to eat Western food today.
What?
See? Even Tomotsu was saying that. Now hurry up and go make something that we can actually eat.
This dinner that I struggled to make, they were just complaining left and right about it. I stared at them blankly, and I was simply remembering the time at the party. Yeah, the food you made has always been good.
You're right, this is really delicious.
Now hurry up and make something that's actually edible.
I'm hungry.
Huh?
Huh?
I ignored these 2 idiots who only complain about others, and I started eating my own dinner. And then, when I finished eating, I cleaned up the food that was in front of Tomotsu, and I put the cup of noodles that I had in the back of the kitchen cabinet in front of him. Here you go.
Hey, what the hell is this?
What? This is your dinner. Why?
Wait a minute, even my portion?
Because you didn't want to eat my dinner, right?
Hey, I didn't say that much.
Don't eat it!
What?
Even though I was making you delicious food every single day, you're just agreeing with your mom and complaining all the time, so I'm not going to be cooking for you anymore.
Excuse me? Are you kidding me? What is that supposed to mean?
I'm going to be leaving this house now.
What?
Well then, go right ahead and live happily together with your mother who is so good at cooking. See you next time in court.
What? Hey, wait a minute! Hey, Rumiko!
And just like that, almost by impulse, I ended up leaving that house. After I regained my true self, I didn't want to be in that house for a second longer. When I explained the situation to my parents at their house, they were furious, but they warmly welcomed me back into their home. While trying to heal the pain, I got the help of Rio and Taruki, and I decided to start gathering evidence for the affair. That reminds me, this is only if you would be okay with it, but... Yeah, what's the matter? Actually, I have a friend that's looking for somebody that could be a chef at the cafeteria. Cafeteria chef? Somebody that makes food for places like elementary schools, and apparently if you have a license as a chef, you can get a higher salary. What do you think? Wow, I like that. I want to try. And so I became a cafeteria chef, or what we used to refer as a lunch lady. When I looked at the kids who looked really happy eating the lunch that I made, I started to get energy from them too. And then when I had gathered enough evidence and things were heading to the right direction, the incident occurred.
Rumiko, you have to help me!
Tomotsu, what are you doing here? To my disbelief, Tomotsu had showed up at my parents' house. My dad knew how he had been treating me, so he was angry and fused to let Tomotsu in the house. And that's why he was waiting until I came home from work.
Look, this is too much. I can't look after my mom by myself, so please, you have to come back.
Huh? When I'm seeing you for the first time in a while, those are your first words?
Please, I'm begging you.
Without paying mind to the neighbor's stares, Tomotsu was on the ground with his forehead down on the pavement, but I already knew what I was going to say. Absolutely not.
No way! But you and I are family!
You're still saying things like that? I'm getting a divorce from you.
But please, what did I do wrong? I'll apologize for it.
You don't even know what you're doing wrong. How empty is that big head of yours?
Is it because I let my mom move in? But there was nothing I could do about that. She was telling me that she was lonely by herself.
So you're saying that just because she was lonely, it's okay for her to trash your wife's cooking and throw it away? You're such a barbarian. My voice was raised, and the neighbors were starting to gather. But Tomotsu didn't even notice that, and he was desperately trying to convince me. Watching him, I was getting tired of it, and my heart was already frozen over anyway. And plus, do you even understand where you're standing right now?
What?
Looks like you were having an affair. And not only that, but since long before your mom moved in with us.
What?
I'm sure you thought I would have never noticed.
Hey, what are you saying? I don't know what you're talking about.
How pathetic. You already have plenty of evidence that you were having an affair. Rio, what are you doing here? I got a phone call from the vet. I got worried, so I ran over.
Who the hell are you?
I'm one of her friends, and I'm helping her to run away from the worst family both.
The worst family? Are you talking about us?
Obviously. Mother-in-law, Boo, the wife, and the husband was cheating on the wife. How could it get any worse than that? As long as I was fighting with your mother, you must have thought I wasn't going to notice your affair.
Well, that's...
Hired as a detective, he was able to put everything out into the open. So you must have known that I would have been cornered. And that's why you invited your mom to move in.
No way! I didn't think that things would turn out like this!
As a result, you're the one that's being cornered. What an idiot.
Damn! What is it that is so wrong about me?
Everything, obviously. And also, I found out something shocking just now. What? The guy's mom. You know why she was left all alone? No, I still don't.
Stop it! Nothing about that!
She had a very young man and her husband left her. What? And that's why that man is actually bitter and dead. I didn't know that. Apparently, her ex-husband was pretty hot-headed and collected a massive settlement fee. That's what I heard.
Why are you saying things that don't need to be said out loud like that?
What are you saying? From now on, she's only going to get even more debt, so of course it's necessary.
What?
I've decided that I'm going to be collecting a settlement from both you and your mother.
Did you say?
Because of you and that woman, you destroyed my entire confidence as a woman and in my career.
Are you kidding me? We didn't do anything that bad!
Excuse me? You know how much I love to cook and how serious I was about it, to the point that I got a certificate of it. And yet, on top of all of that being rejected at home, do you think I didn't do anything when someone calls and throws it all in the trash?
Well, that's... But it's not like you have any evidence anywhere that we did anything bad to you anyway.
It's amazing that you could put dishes that look like cat food like this in front of us. The bullying that I received from your mom, I was reporting it that day that I left the house. And this is more than enough evidence.
No way!
That woman is probably not at an age where she can even work anymore. So maybe you're going to end up having to pay for all that debt from her.
You're joking!
Anyway, that's that. So if you understand, hurry up and get lost. And if you don't come, I'll hand over you to the police right now. That is solved, right? I hope so. We have all the evidence lined up. It'll be fine. There are so many people who vouch for how amazing your cooking is. After that, I easily won in court. In the courthouse, Rio and Taruki, and even some of the students from the elementary school, all kinds of people came running there to support and testify for me. Whew, I feel like I was finally able to close one door. Well, I didn't think it was going to be such an easy win. I felt bad for the kids in lawyer, because even in court, those two just kept digging their own graves even deeper. According to the rumors, Himoto and his mother sold the house after that in order to be able to pay back their debts. And I heard they moved into a tiny rundown apartment. Himoto's reputation at work declined, and he's being isolated in the office. But he doesn't have anywhere to get a new job. So I heard he's just working in the courtroom, at the very least. I heard he's not going to be getting any promotion. Take that. And then, as if to try to fight against me, apparently my mother-in-law became the cafeteria chef at a different school. But because she wasn't able to do any actual work, I heard that everybody there hates her. Because one of our mutual acquaintances is always complaining about her.
Why are you giving me orders? What? You don't like the way that I'm doing things?
She says that she'll be getting fired in seconds. Well, as she should. From now on, I hope they can both work hard in order to pay back the settlement fee towards her. And I really hope that they calm down, so that there are no more victims like me